Welcome to the e-commerce portion of the Online Learning Center. In this video, we will be learning how to manage shipping methods for table rates. Let's get started. We are currently on the e-commerce dashboard page. From the navigation bar at the top, select System, and from the drop-down menu, select Configuration. In the configuration panel on the left, under Sales, click Shipping Methods. Click to expand the table rates. The table rate shipping method lets you set up a table to calculate shipping rates for a combination of conditions. The shipping rate can be based on the following: weight versus destination, price versus destination, and number of items versus destination. For example, if your warehouse is located in Los Angeles, it costs less to ship to San Diego than Vermont. You can use table rate shipping to pass the savings on to your customers. It is important to note that only one set of table rate data can be active at a time. The data that is used to calculate the rate is prepared in a spreadsheet and imported into your store. When the customer requests a quote, the result appears in the shipping estimate section of your shopping cart. To set up table rates, it's a three-step process. Step 1 is to complete the default settings. Step 2 is to prepare the table rate data. And step 3 is to import the table rate data. Let's begin with step number 1. The first step is to complete the default settings for the table. Click to expand the table rate section, then do the following. Set Enable to Yes. Enter a title for the section of the table rates that appears during checkout. The default title is the best way. Enter the method name that appears next to the calculated rate in the shopping cart. Set conditions to one of the following calculation methods: weight versus destination, price versus destination, and number of items versus destination. We'll go ahead and set that to weight versus destination. For orders that include virtual products, set Include Virtual Products and Price Calculation to Yes if you want to be able to include the virtual products in the calculation. Because virtual products such as services have no weight, they cannot change the result of a calculation that is based on the weight versus destination condition. However, virtual products can change the result of a calculation that is based on either the price versus destination or number of items versus destination. If charging a handling fee, set Calculate Handling Fee to one of the following, fixed or percent. Then enter the handling fee rate according to the method used to calculate the fee. If the handling fee is based on a percentage, enter the whole number without the percent sign. In the display error box, type the message that appears when this method is not available. Set Ship to Applicable Countries to one of the following: all allowed countries or specific countries. All allowed countries. Customers from any country specified in your store configuration can use table rate shipping. Specific countries. After choosing this option, the Ship to Specific Country list appears. Select each country where customers can use table rate shipping. Show methods if not applicable, yes or no, and enter a sort order number to determine where table rates appear in the list of shipping methods during checkout. 0 is first, 1 is second, 2 is third, and so on. When complete, click the Save Config button. Step 2 is to prepare the table rate data. In the upper left-hand corner, set Current Configuration Scope to Main Website or any other website where you want the configuration to apply. Export and import options appear in the table rate section with Use Default checkbox to the right of the option. To change any of the current settings, you must first clear the Use Default checkbox next to the field. Click the Export CSV button, then save the table rate CSV file to your computer. Open the file in Excel or any other spreadsheet program. Complete the table with the appropriate values for the shipping calculation conditions being used. You can use the asterisk as a wildcard to represent all possible values in any category. The country column must contain a valid 3-character code for each row. In this example, you have shipping prices for 2 different states, the state of California and the state of Nevada. You also have different prices depending on the weight. So to take a look at the first row, you'll notice that when we're shipping to the United States within the state of California, anything that weighs 1 to 2 pounds is going to charge at $23 for that shipping price. When it increases to 3 pounds, it's going to increase the value to $28. This will continue if it's 3, 4, or 5 pounds. Once it switches over to 6 pounds, it now increases to $34, so forth and so on. You'll notice also that when shipping to Nevada, the prices increase. We'll keep the same values, but we just increase the price for the shipping for the state of Nevada. Once you have completed filling out all the data for your table rates, you want to go ahead and save the CSV file. Now that we have saved the CSV file and completed step 2, it's time to move on to step 3, which is importing the table rate data. Let's go ahead and return to the table rates section of your store configuration. Click on the Choose File, locate your table rate CSV file and open it, and then click Save Config. That concludes the third step, and now your table rates have been saved and imported. Now it's time to go through the payment process with different addresses to make sure that the shipping and handling rates are correct. Thank you for watching, and remember, our customer care agents are always here to help you 24/7. So if you get stuck, please do not hesitate to reach out to us anytime for assistance.